Popcorn. Can you believe it? I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a great low-calorie snack, but it's bordering on offensive in this case.
Terry, you're a smart person. You have to know this isn't gonna work. Nathan may be in over his head, but I could cite at least 15 cases where tribes sued for their treaties to be upheld and lost. I mean, what makes you think you can win when things are so stacked against a tribe?
Well, I actually want to go back to what you asked me earlier about capitalism. Your implication that being indigenous and growing a profitable economy are mutually exclusive.
Oh, I just meant that based on my research, the tenets of capitalism don't exactly jibe with the traditional Minneshankan way of life.
America only champions one form of capitalism. Major corporations, which I should point out, pay no taxes while we do. They keep all the money for those at the top. Tribal capitalism distributes revenue, in this case casino revenue, to everyone in the tribe.
Sure, but isn't that what all capitalists say, that them making money benefits the masses?
Yes, but in our case it's true. Long ago, when our men would go out on a hunt, the deer they'd bring back was divided equally amongst the tribe. Elders, women, and children first, so that everyone would survive. We still get our share of the deer, but this time, it's check.
But this isn't a deer, Terry. This is a huge multi-million-dollar corporation. Don't you feel like by chasing the almighty dollar, you're selling out your culture?
Your brownie's sold out.
Great job. See you tomorrow.
Mr. Tomlinson? I think you made a mistake. You gave me $2. It should be $6.
Yeah, I'm sure, but I have rent, insurance, ingredients. You don't have any overhead. In fact, I let you run your business on my property. Some could say, you owe me.
Okay, well, I'll take 5.
That's not how this works. I tell you what's fair, and this is fair. But hey, don't take it personally. Everything's a business.
What I'm about to say is completely off the record. But I want you to hear it. For someone who claims to give a voice to the voiceless, you have a real problem listening. And while I appreciate you seem to have read the entire Wikipedia entry for our tribe, you will never grasp a traditional Minneshanka way of life because you come from a society that values the self over the whole. Doesn't matter how you dress it up. That's why you're choosing to focus on some purity test instead of what we're trying to actually achieve here. Have you ever heard of the 7 generations?
I have an article about it somewhere.
It's a practice to ensure that the earth and our language and our people will not only exist, but thrive 7 generations from now. That the decisions we make today will have an impact long after we're gone. Everything I do and every move I make is to ensure the success of my nation. Growing up, I didn't get to learn a lot of my traditional ways, but I did get to learn the great American pastime, which is power. Power, Josh, is a zero-sum game. If you have more of it, I have less. And then you can treat me however you want. If we want to ensure this tribe has a successful life, one that can maintain our traditions, art, and culture, well, it takes power. And unfortunately, power comes from money. The casino is a means to an end. It's the industry of this time. 400 years ago, it was fur trading. 50 years ago, it was manufacturing. And long after I'm dead, there will be Minneshanka figuring out how to master the next endeavor. Because that's what we do, Josh. Those of us who fight this battle. We do whatever we have to. I've had to learn to play this game through bare-knuckle necessity. And while it might not make for a feel-good story, I won't rest until my nation gets every single thing that was taken from them. Josh, it's been so wonderful talking to you. Would it be possible to get a copy of this for my files? Please, reach out if you have any follow-up questions. Jess has a number of publicity shots. I'm partial to the one of me and Michelle Obama.